All right, Ramblers, let's get rambling. Today, I've got a couple of topics, mainly Crucible focused, that I want to talk about. So we're going to start off with special ammo. Now, we all saw the special ammo changes that have come to 3v3 playlists in the Crucible. We also got to see them in Crimson Doubles. And I feel like now that we've had a Trials of Osiris and we've had some time to play 3v3, it's time to start talking about these changes and how they feel. First of all, I gotta say, I like the change. Overall, I think it's a good change, and it changes the way, especially Trials of Osiris, plays out. It actually adds strategy to Trials of Osiris. It adds more communication. It adds a different way of, especially in those opening rounds, it adds a different way of kind of thinking about special ammo in the Trials of Osiris, and I really like it. I also like it in normal 3v3 playlists, because instead of just, primarily focusing on a sniper rifle or a shotgun, people are forced to use their primary, with some exceptions. Now, we all know about the exploits of Icebreaker, Invective, and Sidearms. Sidearms spawn you with special ammo. Invective and Icebreaker create special ammo. They basically, make it as you play the game, kind of getting by that new requirement of finding those green crates in 3v3 playlists. And I gotta say, it's okay with me that these weapons are out there and that they do this. However, it's not okay with me that you can, let's say, generate ammo with an Icebreaker and then switch weapons and keep that ammo, or even more ammo than you generated. That's not cool. I think that goes against the feeling of what these changes were supposed to be. If you want to start a round out with Icebreaker, that's okay with me. That means you are making a decision that your primary exotic, or your exotic weapon, is going to be a weapon that regenerates ammo. And that's a strong perk, but it means that you're not going to have access to Thorn, the Last Word, Might of Multi-Tool, right? And that's okay with me. You're making a choice inside the meta. What's more important to you? Well, Icebreaker is more important to me. Invective is more important to me. And that's cool. What I don't think is cool is changing that weapon out and then being able to access Might of Multi-Tool, your 1,000-yard stare, and having full special ammo. So to fix this, they just need to make it so in the Crucible, if you switch your special weapon, any ammo that you have is just erased. It's gone. It's kaput. So you can start off with an Icebreaker, switch over to a 1,000-yard stare, but you're going to start off with 0 ammo. That would make it okay. Like I said before, I'm totally okay with Icebreaker and Invective creating ammo inside of the Crucible. That is fine by me. You're making a meta change, or you're making a meta choice that says I'm foregoing my use of a primary, an exotic primary, so that I have ammo at the beginning of the game. That's cool with me. I like it. However, it cannot transfer over to other weapons. Next up, I want to talk about the Freelance Crucible playlist. Again, I gotta say, I really like Freelance Crucible playlist. I think it's an enjoyable thing to play when you're playing solo. So if you're not really sure what these things are, it's essentially just either 6v6 or 3v3 playlists that don't allow you to enter with a teammate on your fire team. So you can only enter as a single. And what that creates is more balanced teams inside the Crucible. Instead of jumping into a control playlist by yourself, getting match made with a bunch of randoms, but then matching up against a full team of 6 and getting your ass kicked, this makes it feel a little more, let's say, even. And I like that. I would like them to reduce the amount of skill-based matchmaking that's involved here, because you're once again dividing the community between the regular control playlist and the 6v6 freelance playlist, or the skirmish playlist and the 3v3 playlist. I would like to see you reduce the skill-based matchmaking here so that more matches have better connections. Now, yes, that's going to mean that every once in a while when you go into one of these playlists, you're going to get match made against somebody who's just way beyond your skill level. But you'll also get match made with people who are way under your skill level. And I think that would even out in the long run. But having that connection makes it much more fun to compete in the Crucible. So I'd really like to see them take this freelance 6v6 or 3v3 and make it super high connection based matchmaking. I think that would create an awesome spot inside the Crucible where you could see the best of the best in connection-based matchmaking, and I think that would create a lot of fun, because right now, even though you're competing 6v6 all against single people, the skill level is all matched so closely that it still feels kind of try hard. It'd be nice to have a place where you can just go relax, have some good connection-based matchmaking, and have a good time in the Crucible by yourself. So that's my thoughts. I like the special ammo change. I like the Freelance Crucible playlist. I would like to see a couple of tweaks. Tell me what you guys think down in the comments below. That's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hit that like button if you liked the video. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time.